I play Oompa Loompa. I go to Palo Alto Players, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hello, I'm Falcon. I play Charlie when he's not doing it. And I go to Cabrillo School, and I'm in 5th grade as well.
Hi, I'm Phoebe. I play Oompa Loompa. I go to St. Nicholas, and I'm in 6th grade. Hi, I'm Charlie. I played an Oompa Loompa, and I go to Lodi, and I'm in 4th grade. Hi, I'm Riley. I'm in the ensemble. I go to Central Middle School, and I'm in 8th grade. Hi, I'm Penelope. I play Garuka, and I am a junior at Archbishop High School.
Hi, I'm Frida. I'm in the ensemble. I'm a sophomore, and I go to Mountain View High School.
Hi, my name is Kalima, and I'm 19, and I go to Northwestern. Hi, my name is Jillian. I usually play Mrs. Green and Jeremy the Squirrel, but I'm Violet's understudy, and I don't go to school. I actually graduated, and I am Penelope's teacher.
Hi, I'm Russell. I play Charlie when he's not Charlie. I am in 6th grade, and I go to Castellero Middle School.
My name is Ryan, and I am in 3rd grade, and I go to Palo Verde. My name is Callie. I go to Good Shepherd School, and I'm in 6th grade, and I play the Oompa.
I'm Josh. I play Mike TV. I'm in 11th grade, and I go to Hillsdale High School.
I'm Sheridan. I was in the ensemble. I'm in 11th grade, and I go to Aragon High School.
Hey, I'm Zathan. I don't know if you can tell, but I play my sister Luke. I'm in 3rd grade. I'm a sophomore, and I go to Los Angeles.
I'm Duncan. I play in Oompa Loompa. I'm in 4th grade, 5th grade at Heritage Academy.
My name is Dylan. I was in the ensemble, and I am a sophomore at Archbishop High School.
Great, thanks. All right. I know they're missing school today to be here. How about that? Okay, well, so we have some questions that were sent ahead of time, so I'm going to start by asking those questions, and if we have some time, I'll have a few, be able to take a few questions from all of you, okay? So we won't have time for everybody to answer every question, so I'll ask a question, and then if you would like to answer, just raise your hand, and we'll kind of take turns answering those questions. Okay, so when did you start performing? How old were you, and how did you get involved in theater? Okay, Val.
So I go to a little. I sometimes go to this kid theater, and they have stuff for preschoolers and all that. And so when I was in preschool, I started doing those shows, and that's how I'm here now.
Okay, anyone else want to talk about their experience, how they got started? Okay, great.
So I started performing when I was 2.5 years old, and I got into performing because my mom is a director, and she was one of the grandparents.
Any of our... Okay, yes. And big round of applause for Jillian today. She's our so she's also in the show, but this is her first time doing this role, so thank you for stepping in.
I started performing in high school. My senior year was my last show. I did tech year up until that time. So yeah, this is like my 4th community show.
Okay, yes.
So both my parents are actors. My dad is in the show, he played Mr. Salt, and my mom was in the show, she played Mrs. Bucket. I didn't start performing until I was about 12 years old, which was when I moved to California. And I got started at this little theater in Salinas, California, and then I've stuck with it ever since. So.
We actually have a lot of families in this show, believe it or not, which is really fun. You can think of things, fun things to do with your family, and one of those things is to do theater. Okay, we're going to start with we'll go with another question. How did you get accepted into this musical? What was the process? Are you just in it, or how do you? Okay, so you take that.
So we had to go through like an audition process, and so basically, about maybe at the beginning of the year, Palo Alto Players sent out like a casting call, which is basically they're asking for like actors to do like a certain show, and then if we signed up for the show, and then we would do like for our audition, we would do like a 1-minute song, and then maybe some scenes from a show. And then you get a callback, which is basically like if they want to see you do like stuff from the show that a certain role sings. So like Falcon, he got called back for Charlie, so we would sing like 2 songs and like do some scenes with like the Willy Wonka. And then about roughly 1 to 3 weeks later, we would find out that we got cast for the show.
Anyone else want to talk a little bit about their audition experience, auditioning for the show? Yes.
For me, my experience was a little different because I was in college, so I had to submit first a video, and we're given like audition sides, and you submit a video, and then you get an email back whether they want to call you back, and you submit another video, and then you're also given a cut of a song for a part, and then you're also given a little dance part, and then in 1 to 3 weeks, you know if you got in or not.
Awesome, you did well. Okay, does someone have a question that they would like to ask? Raise your hand nice and high, and I will call on you. Yes, you're right there. How to be so the question is how you were to be a puppeteer for the squirrel. Did you go to school to learn how to do that? Oh, you want to? Okay, you want to ask her how she learned how to do that? Okay.
I didn't have any training as the squirrel, but I just really like puppets. So anytime I see a puppet, I grab it and I pretend that I'm it. So just do that. Just find random things and bring it to life, you know?
Okay, that's actually a really great question. So how do you practice for the show? How do you rehearse for the show? Because you don't just you audition and then you don't just come on stage. What is that like? We would like to talk about that. Okay, Phoebe.
I remember like every night I would come home and I would just go over my songs and go through the choreo, and it was a lot of work behind the rehearsal, but it all paid off in the show.
So ever since the rehearsals started, I would practice my lines a little bit, but then as it got closer and closer to the off-book date, I would keep practicing more and more because I knew like, oh, whoa, it's getting close. I have to step up my game. And then I just learned my lines, and yeah.
Can you share a little bit about what it means to be off-book? What does that mean?
So usually you'll get a book called a script, and it says everything that happens in the show, like let's say the Oompa-Loompas sing, or what Charlie says, and you have to memorize that because you can't have a book on the stage.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, my friends here. Oh, do you have to leave? You had your hand up. Do you want to ask a question real quick? Yeah, go ahead. Did you have a question? You forgot what you were going to say? Okay, well, I'll come back to you if you don't have to go. Okay, my friend there, you have your hand nice and high, and you have a giant... Oh, were the phones really broken?
Yeah.
Okay, were the phones really broken? Okay.
They weren't really broken, but like they kind of became broken after we threw them and stuff. I mean, it wasn't like a regular phone. It was like a little bit like more sturdy and less glass. But yeah, they did crack a little bit.
Okay, this show has so many fun parts. So, what is your favorite part of the show to perform? You had to pick a favorite part. Who wants to? Okay, you're ready.
For me, since I'm in the ensemble and I get to be a part of a lot of different numbers, I feel like my favorite would have to be Queen of Pop, because that gives everyone who's in it gives us an opportunity to, like for me, that's not a dance style that I normally do, so it gave me an opportunity to really go outside of my comfort zone and be able to show what I can do to the audience. And I feel like we all do that as dancers in Queen of Pop. Yeah.
Anyone else have a favorite part of the show they want to share? Yes.
I really like Queen of Pop too because it has like a lot of the energy, and I like doing my cool tricks in it, and yeah.
All right. Do we have any other questions from our friends in the audience? Yes, I see your hand.
How did you learn those tricks?
How did you learn those tricks? Okay, how'd you learn your tricks?
So it started when I took a lot of breakdancing classes, and I tried practicing every day, and I took more and more classes over the year, and it made me get better. And some people got me inspired when I watched videos, and I've been trying those moves. And also I just saw some people do stuff, and I've been really wanting to do it, and I tried and I got it.
Alright, we love it. That's certainly one of my favorite parts of the show. All right, so I think we have time for maybe one or two more questions, but hopefully you've all been inspired today by, maybe taking an acting class at your school or maybe a workshop. But if someone out here was interested in getting involved in theater, what advice would you have for them? Yes.
Well, I would say there are so many amazing community theaters in your area that you can join and do theater. There's so many classes you can take, extra activities. You don't have to necessarily do stuff just at your school. There's a lot more opportunities outside of school, like, for example, I know a good one, CMT. There's also a ton of community theaters and actors.
Any other advice that you might have? Yes.
Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, because as an example, going in this Bible today, I was freaking out. And just at some point you need to just show yourself what you can bring, what energy you can bring to the character and the show, and just have fun with it.
Anyone else want to take one? Okay, do we have any more questions from? Oh, I see we have a few more. Okay, let's see. My friend here, you're wearing like a sparkly shirt, which I love. Okay, what is your question?
How did you reach and get the shop into the TV and get the chocolate?
Oh, magic. Okay. How did you reach in and get the chocolate bar?
Secrets revealed. Okay, so basically, we have the TV, and then it's like basically a giant iPad. So we recorded a video of me and Falcon taking out the chocolate bar, like before we had the show, and then behind the TV there was like a shelf that we put like the chocolate bar and like tiny like TV, and then we could like time it to like how we picked the bar up and.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. We had, yes, you there.
I have two questions. One is, are some of the costumes like bought from home?
Okay. Huh.
And two,
Well, let's take the first one. Are some of where do you get your costumes? Do you bring them from home? Okay, let's see.
Okay, so I actually surprisingly did not bring this 30-pound bag from home. I don't have that right now. That was from our amazing costume people here at Palo Alto Players. Yes! Yeah, it was cool. So, they give me so many amazing costumes, and putting on this costume, you know, it's a beast. There's like 5 layers to it. So, no, I think it's so, thank you.
Yes. Oh, wait.
For the villager scenes, I wear a skirt, but I usually bring in jeans from home, so it's easy for me to jump on Selena's back.
Yeah, so sometimes we'll ask our cast members if they have, you know, shoes or types or specific things that to bring. But for the most part, we have our costume designer, and they either source or build all the costumes that you see on the stage. Do you remember the second part of your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you put something in your stomach? Do you have something in there?
Food. No. So basically, here's how it works. There is a shirt I wear that has a top chest and a bottom chest. You know what I mean? Well, it's not really a chest or bottom. But then I put in a pillow and I kind of Velcro it onto the back. And then on top of that, I have sort of a big water balloon-ish kind of thing that can help make it more bouncy. And then I have the shirt, and then I have this. So it gets very hot, sort of.
Okay, so we have time for one more question. Okay, I saw your hand right back there. Yes?
How do you guys time your sound effects? Like, right when the character does something?
How do we time the sound effects? Okay, very well. I don't know. Here you go.
Usually, when there's a sound effect, like say when Wonka throws the exploding bonbons at us, I'm pretty sure that when he throws them, the conductor presses play or something.
Okay, I'm gonna let, so when you have a med who's up there, if you look up into the booth up there, our stage manager, Lauren, what are we waiting for her? And she's what keeps this show running, and she has what she calls cues, and that indicates when sound happens and all other things. And I'm gonna let, we have an awesome assistant stage manager, Sam, who's here, and he's gonna take that question. Yeah? Okay.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm a junior in high school, not in high school, so I'm also a student. Laura just told me, you're a student, you can come out to and answer the question. I'm a senior, thank you. Dr. Olivia, she's also a senior at high school. She's a fun, wonderful group. Sound effects and lighting effects are all controlled up in the booth by our lovely stage manager, Laura. She has a big go button that she presses as the show progresses. And I think we have, 480, she's talking to my ear, 480 cues in this show. So she's sitting there pressing so many go buttons. And also there are some, and many that are actually live from the orchestra. That's totally awesome.
So we have, 30 people on the stage that you see, and there's at least another 10 to 15 people that you don't see on the stage that we need to make this show happen. So why don't you join me? Thank you so much again for joining us this afternoon. Let's end by giving a round of applause again to our cast.